they've said to the families, look, we're going to remove you anyway in any essence once we have a return agreement signed. But if you go now voluntarily, then we will drip feed you this 40,000 or X amount of money. That's important for people to know before people get hysterical about it. No one's going to be writing out a check for 40,000 and handing it over to Asylum Seeker and say, off you go, or handing them £40,000 cash, as it were, in the hand. This is very drip-fed. Even the current £3,000 scheme, which, in fact, Reform themselves were saying they were going to up to £5,000 about 6 months ago, if they ever came in. The £3,000 is given in drips, so you give them £500 and a plane ticket to go back. Then after 6 months, if you're still in the country, you're given another payment. Then after a year, you're given another payment. So you've got to ensure that you have gone back and settled or resettled in another country or your home country. Otherwise, what people would do is take the 40,000 and then just go somewhere else using that money.
Yeah. And I presume then that the government's thinking is this will save money in the long term, because if that family then agrees to, let's use the India example, if that family goes back to India and lives there, then it means that they are no longer the responsibility of the British government to house them in the UK.
Exactly. And if you've got a family of 5 or a family of 6, then some families are living in 4 or 5 bedroom house, maybe even in West London, Central London, East London, and they're costly. That's going to cost. Or hotels. And if you've got, say, teenage children, they might need their own room, in effect. So this is going to, it's almost saying, well, hold on, we want to reduce the asylum hotel accommodation bill. And remember, this government has said before 2029, or by 2029, it wants to have 0 people in hotels. And the latest figures released over the weekend suggest that it's now gone down, the hotel accommodation, and they are getting people out of hotels. And that's about 30,000 odd asylum seekers currently in hotels compared to what it was a higher number before. So that's the idea of the government. We're going to save money by throwing some money at it. And if the asylum seekers say, well, hold on, the money might go into my pocket, and we're failed anyway, we're refused, we're not allowed to work here, we'll be sent back at some stage.